Just like 2019, 2020 has so many games in store for us, and I can't wait to play them all. But there's one in particular that stood out for me, and it's this one. Hellblade 2, I was so hyped, but then I realised I've not actually played the first one. Heard so many good things about it, seen quite a few clips of it, but I've never had my hands on it. So, let's change that, shall we? Alright, let's see what I've got myself into this time.
Hello.
Hey,
Who are you?
I'm Warren, Vincent Classic. Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, but that's kind of rude, to be
Welcome.
fair. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're safe with me.
Oh, that's nice, that's cool.
I'll be right here. Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others.
It literally does sound like you're right next to me, I don't like it.
Let me tell you about Senua.
Alright, cool.
Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing.
Why is that?
Breathing.
He knows she's getting closer. He can
That's
feel
weird.
her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Please be quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking?
It's like 1 minute into the game, I'm freaking out.
Look, up
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm looking.
You see it too?
Yeah, I see something.
It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back.
I kind of want to be fair.
It's not safe.
Yeah, I kind of get that as well.
Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see them? They can see you.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back.
It's like she's right in my
They're going to do that
ears.
to you.
Like,
Can you see them?
Oh god.
Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
It's like I'm lingering too much.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching?
I feel something.
They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
I don't like it.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. The darkness. It just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
I don't want to talk during this gameplay at all. I really don't. I feel like if I do, I'll miss something.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Okay, I've arrived. I must say her dreads are on point. Looking good, girl. Not gonna lie.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering.
Hey.
There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us?
Like I've got a
Maybe
choice
you
in
two
now.
have a part to play in this story.
Alright.
You have to take a closer look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a
game is
corpse
lagging.
will
What's
take
going on
you
here?
straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path.
That sounds Jason Nesbitt.
You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding,
Okay, maybe I should have been listening to him. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it.
The darkness is
Come
coming.
back. Do not look back. Do not look back.
Yearns for life.
I'm looking back.
Hungers for
Okay, I shouldn't look back.
like a pack of wolves in the heat. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
It's breathing again. That's weird, I'm not gonna lie.
I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about it.
Lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Alright, well, one thing I will say,
What is she
Bar-
doing? Why is she doing this?
Why doesn't she turn back?
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
barring
He's
the
already dead.
He's dead.
okay, barring the voices, this game is very beautiful, but I'm totally I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She
And
needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace.
My game keeps lagging out. I don't know what's going on. Off the top of my head.
He's already dead.
The bridge to Helheim.
Where are we?
I forget its name.
She'll never make
She forgets too,
So this
but
one's
she does
go.
remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
That was my phone.
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it.
Stairs over there.
Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim.
F.
The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks to the Marvel films, my sense of mythology has gone a bit weird. But
You don't know where you're going.
this is refreshing it a little bit. And I'm getting major God of War feels, which is really cool.
Just drop down. Why is she going down? What's down there?
Turn around. Why did she do that?
She shouldn't have done it.
I heard someone else.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Oh, guy. Okay. Alright. Do I...
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
That's not scary
Don't
at
kill
all.
me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
How do you know?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
Okay.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Find one like it.
Focus.
Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, right there.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Alright. Puzzles. Okay, cool. I guess.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind that?
It worked.
Okay.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
Wasn't my fault.
You can't just wish things away.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side, and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Joy. So technically I've got a bargain with Kate Blanchett, which is pretty cool. But I don't think it'll look like Kate Blanchett, let's be honest. The game is lagging a lot. I don't know what's happening right now. That's with Xbox. When you do Xbox on PC, it can be a bit weird.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it. Open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh. Oh, hello. No. Okay. Ow! Ow! Alright, cool. Alright, another one. Alright, I got the movement. I got your movement. Oh, fucking woman. Yeah, I like it. Eat that. Oh, another one? Come on, let's see what she got. Let's see what she got. Let's see what she got. She really isn't a better. Ah! What the hell? I can't. I can't hit them. I can't. Well, that's just unfair. What the? I can't hit them. Okay, I'm meant to misfire. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on? I can't. What? What just happened? Okay. This is not cool. This is not cool. This is not cool. I'm not liking this. Did I just die?
A vision
Okay.
of what's to come.
Oh joy.
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark elf will grow each time you fail. Okay. If Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be. So no pressure then. Okay, great. Also, that's.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her.
Okay, so if I
She's going to
don't.
die.
All right, guys, I need to talk, guys. Oh my
Choose a
god.
gate, Senua.
2 gates, 2 gods.
She's too scared.
Witch.
Okay, do you know what you guys not? No, I'm done.